Imagine this. A cold, dark winter evening in Tooting, London. The air is buzzing with excitement at a film studio. This is the first day of shooting for a new horror movie. Written and directed by the ambitious Mr. Jim. The set, a mock-up of a drama classroom, is the creation of Mrs. Jack, a talented Irish set designer. The man behind the camera, the legendary Mr. Ballum, a 50-year-old cinematographer known for his mastery of light and shadow, is meticulously planning his shots. The script for today's scene is intense. A murder in a classroom. But this isn't just any classroom. It's a multicultural English language class, filled with actors representing a vibrant mix of nationalities. You have students from Sri Lanka, Vietnam, and Pakistan. One actor, playing a Pakistani Pashtun, is in a traditional Shalwar kameez. Another, portraying a Moroccan character, is dressed in a flowing jalaba, his head wrapped in a Tuareg scarf, with 2 prop knives tucked into his belt. A Sikh actor carries a kirpan as part of his character's attire. It's a powerful, visually striking cast, all getting into character, ready for their moment on screen. As the actors, in full costume and carrying their prop weapons, made their way from the dressing rooms to the studio set, they passed by windows and open doors. Local residents, going about their evening, caught glimpses of this unusual procession, seeing people dressed in unfamiliar clothing and carrying what looked like real weapons. They felt a wave of fear and confusion. They had no idea it was for a movie. Understandably alarmed, someone picked up the phone and made a frantic call to the police. Back inside the studio, the creative chaos was in full swing. Mr. Jim was everywhere, positioning actors, giving last-minute directions. Okay, you stand here, look fearful. And you, I need more intensity in your eyes. He was trying to build the perfect atmosphere of suspense. Meanwhile, Mr. Ballum was directing his crew, adjusting lights to cast long, eerie shadows across the classroom set. He was in his element, orchestrating a symphony of light and darkness. The energy was electric. Everyone was focused, ready for the cameras to roll. They were just seconds away from shouting action. Suddenly, a sound from the outside world pierced through the focused silence of the studio. It started as a faint wail, growing louder and louder. Police sirens. Before anyone could fully process what was happening, the studio doors burst open. The police raided the set, armed and accompanied by police dogs, their shouts echoing through the space. They stormed in, seeing a room full of people with weapons, and immediately took control of the situation, completely unaware that they had just walked onto a live film set. The sudden raid threw everything into chaos. The actors, startled and confused, dropped their characters and scrambled to a corner of the room, hands raised. The crew froze, equipment in hand. The dreamlike world of the movie was shattered by the harsh reality of a police operation. Mr. Jim, Mrs. Jack, and Mr. Ballum stood in stunned silence. The whole production came to a screeching, unexpected halt. The lead officer, Inspector Hill, quickly assessed the scene. Seeing the cameras, the lights, the set, and the bewildered looks on everyone's faces, the pieces of the puzzle started to click into place. He lowered his weapon and addressed the stunned crowd. He explained that they had received multiple calls from terrified locals who had seen armed individuals gathering in the area. The community was genuinely scared. Inspector Hill apologized for the dramatic interruption and the disruption to their work. However, he also had to explain the seriousness of the situation. He pointed out that neither Mr. Jim, the director, nor anyone from the production team had informed the local police or the council about the nature of their film shoot. He stressed that when filming in a public-facing area, especially with costumes and props that could be mistaken for real weapons, it is absolutely essential to get official permission in writing. It's a matter of public safety and preventing exactly this kind of misunderstanding and panic. The lesson was learned the hard way. The atmosphere of creative excitement was gone, replaced by a heavy sense of disappointment. There was no way to continue. The police had to ensure the situation was safe, and the actors and crew were too shaken to get back into the right mindset. With a heavy sigh, Mr. Jim announced that the shoot was cancelled for the day. Everything would have to be rescheduled, but this time, with all the proper paperwork and permissions in place, it was a costly and frustrating end to what should have been an exciting first day. A real-life drama had completely upstaged their fictional horror story. So what can we learn from this crazy story? Well, for any aspiring filmmakers out there, it's a huge reminder. Communication is everything. It's not just about what happens in front of the camera, but also about managing the world outside of it. Always, and I mean always, liaise with local authorities. Get your permits. Inform the police about your schedule, what kind of props you'll be using, especially if they could be misconstrued. It protects your cast, your crew, and the public. A simple phone call or an email could have prevented this entire fiasco. It's a classic case of better safe than sorry. The magic of cinema is incredible, but it should never cause real-world panic. Thanks so much for watching and listening to this wild behind-the-scenes tale. If you enjoyed this story, please hit that like button and subscribe for more insights into the crazy world of filmmaking. Let me know in the comments if you've ever heard a story like this before. See you in the next video.